Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Opts for the throw. This is the range where things get messy, and they utilize their reach or bait each other out. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. It ends with a projectile. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That drive impact doesn't get through. Shoots off a fireball up close. They hit each other. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. There's a change of sides. They're going for the super art. Player digs in deep to get that drive in. Pops him with a shorty. Don't put that away. Both fighters planning something? Wall slap into the guard break. Will this super art do anything? Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Gets them with the anti-air. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 chases them down. Still slugging it out here. Solid combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Alright, what's coming up next? Drive reversal's no good. In a dire situation, they couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That drive impact is blocked. Decides to meet them in the air. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Hits them with the fire. Both fighters planning something? Bending that drive gauge. Burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Tries to act quickly but whips the attack. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Brushes off the impact. The super... Oh! The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. From up above, KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Have the radar up and running. Jumps in! Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Oh. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Both fighters planning something. Player 1 can't use any drive moves to crown them from above. Knockdown and burnout triggered. Super to show him what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start solid anti-air. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Drops them hard. Both absolutely refines the target. Player 1. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Amazing. Player 1 isn't risky to play, but it pays off. Scuffle. A real man-stop go. Flatline zone. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Reads the jump in perfectly. They're trading attacks. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Hold your breath. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive in. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Jumps in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Can't tech the throw, takes the trip. Scrapping it out up close. Escapes with the reversal. Dashes forward. Drive gauge gap here. Their will to win is experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Sure you can? Like a super armor. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. The super armor does its job. Still slugging it out here. Stands firm and blocks the drive. Knockdown. Down to the wire. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Sticks the combo. Burnout is triggered. Taking stock. What's their game? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Big piles up, brushes that off and keeps going. Connects with medium kick. Flashes. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Player 1 has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks him with the projectile. The jump in is denied. Player 2 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. And gets a good read on their opponent. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Taking stock. No more drive gauge. Projectile to try intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That drive impact doesn't get through. Dashes forward. Knockdown. Jumps in. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They just won't stop switching sides. From above with the guillotine. Goes to the air. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We're here in the first one. Brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Taking stock. This is a real back-and-forth match to see. They definitely know what the other is capable of. All right, what's coming up next? Throws a fireball. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters can KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Oh, brushes that off and keeps going. Very slick with the combo. This is gonna be bad news. They were right to be on guard there. Oh, burnout triggered. Picks up with ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Big anime vibe. Period down. Player 1 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. What are you jumping in for? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Hits them with a stopping block. Were they baiting them into that? That combo did decent damage. Barely, just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Absolutely relentless. Medium kick. Nothing stops this train. Lynching. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Knocked them out of the air. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Down to the wire. Sticks the combo. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Was looking for that jump attack. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Life lead opens up. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, Hal hits them with a stopping block. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Jumps up, knockdown, and player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Quick breather, still slugging it out as it. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive on. Uses the target to end the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Nails the NTL. Who's going to start this? Hold your breath. This is going to be bad news. Connects with medium. Brushes that off and keeps going. Still scrapping for control of the space. Jumps in. Burnout activates. And whips! They're wide open! Jumps up! Drive rush to get in there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Checks him with the projectile. Big counter. Starts with a jump in. Sticks the combo. Takes the trip. Does a good job of pushing back. Gets him. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Was looking for that jump attack. Shoots off a fire. Hits them with a stop and fire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Doesn't miss a beat. Gets out of there with a back down. Going in. Oh, burnout triggered. Wrecks them. What a super art. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done this. Goes on the offensive with Demon Guillotine. Stays cool and counter. Had the radar up and running. Gets the jump in. Down to the wire. Punishes that build time attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Knockdown. Checks him with the projectile. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Medium kick hit. Hits them with a stop and body. Risky up close scrap still going. Demon Rain? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the just goes for it at this rate. Big difference in life and super. Any mistake, good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Are we gonna see a comeback? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Get out of nowhere. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.